Good morning, I'm Niva Manu, and this is your morning news fix for Friday, 22nd of September. In this update, severe weather is continuing to cause chaos in the south. A region-wide state of emergency has been declared for Southland, which has been slammed with torrential rain and strong winds. Flooding has threatened multiple properties. Gore St. Peter's College is underwater. Dunedin correspondent Callum Proctor told Francesca Rudkin other areas in the south have been impacted.
In Queenstown, fire and emergency say several slips there have caused residents to self-evacuate. The weather's also closed a number of state highways, including our link to the west coast. That's State Highway 6.
And a water treatment plant has been inundated at Tuatapere, and the community is now on notice to boil and conserve water. Emergency hubs are operating at the Croydon Lodge in Gore, the Matoda Community Centre and Ototo Sports Centre. Met Services issued a heavy rain warning for parts of Tasman and Westland and the Canterbury and Otago Lakes headwaters. A heavy snow warning is also in place for Canterbury and the Mackenzie Country. Firefighters continue to battle the blaze near Twizel. Fire crews have largely confined the blaze at Pukaki Downs, but it's still burning. A blaze in the same location ripped through the area for 12 days in August 2020. Incident controller Stephen Butler says there's a lot more fuel on the ground for the fire this time.
The 2020 fire, the trees that were burnt have been chopped down and whatnot, and windrowed. So you can imagine there's big piles of wood. So obviously it's deep-seated and takes a lot of putting out.
Work is underway to clear a Canterbury farm of its cattle following the discovery of Mycoplasma bovis. Testing confirms it's the original strain detected in 2017. Federated Farmers President Wayne Langford says while it's a blow for farmers, more infected properties were expected during spring testing. Disagreement in last night's minor leaders debate on News Hub over what to do with white-collar criminals. New Zealand First Leader Winston Peters says they've already committed robbery and will go on to rob taxpayers with the cost of keeping them behind bars.
I want them out there 6 days a week, bracelet around their ankles, slaving it off for the next 3 or 4 years to pay back their done debt on society.
Ex-David Seymour disagrees. He says his party will fund more prison spaces.
And it doesn't matter if it's white-collar crime, blue-collar crime or any colour crime, there should be consequences.
6 courses at Victoria University will be axed alongside a net loss of 194 jobs. Some have been disestablished, some merged and some left vacant. It's estimated this will mean around 140 redundancies. Greek, Latin, Italian, geophysics, geographical information systems and physical geography will close. In sport, rain has seen New Zealand's opening one-day cricket international in their 3-match series against Bangladesh called off. The Black Caps made 136 for 5 and 33.4 overs after being sent in to bat before play was brought to a halt. Liam Lawson admits he wouldn't be happy going back to being a Formula One reserve driver next season. The New Zealander's bidding for a full-time seat in 2024, having impressed in 3 outings as a stand-in for Daniel Ricciardo at AlphaTauri. Golfer Ryan Fox has carded a first-round 4 over par 75 to sit in a tie for 129th at the latest DP World Tour event in France. I'm Niva Manu. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at midday from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.